Hi, Mustafa. How are you? Did you have a good Easter?
Yeah, how about yourself?
Yes, thank you.
No problem.
How's your voice feeling?
I actually just got out of the shower and um I don't know, it's like pretty cold in here for some reason. Let me see what how cold it is.
Oh,
It's pretty chilly. I don't know why. So I got out of the shower. It's 44 degrees right now. It's pretty cold actually. Feels
oh.
like 36. So,
Yeah,
I don't
so
know.
it's,
How's the weather over there?
yeah, it could be too that with having just been in the warmth, then coming out of that, it just kind
Yeah.
of like hits you.
Oh well. Uh
Oh, do you want to put on a sweatshirt or something?
um I think I'm good now.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's just a little chilly. I don't know. Anyways, um,
Yeah, so it was a little like, ooh. Yeah, and our bodies
yeah.
like to be warmer for singing, so that definitely helps.
hmm
Yeah, I get that.
Um,
Vocally, tell me about where you're at with everything, your music that you've been working on, your
okay.
originals, as well as your cover pieces, and just vocally, how you feel like you've been developing.
Yes. So I think so last week, before was it before Easter? I think so.
Yes.
Trying to think if it was the last week or the week before. Either or. Um, it was the week after we had our lesson. I had a research presentation and a something like operating systems quiz like that is pretty big. So I was
Okay.
focusing on that. But once
Yeah.
that was done, I started practicing. Um I was working I was doing this one weird thing. I don't know if it's weird or not, but I was using nay or um and just making sure that this right here, my chin, uh always went down when I did nay. So it was forward, but the chin always
Mm.
goes down. And I made sure that um if I it just opened it up. So if I'm singing a song, it would like na 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 na. I was making sure that um everything sounded like even if the um pitch was different. I was making sure that each one had the same amount of support and the same amount of like
Good.
it didn't go like nay nay nay
Right.
nay where it started like going like I guess progressively getting like softer and quieter.
Right.
So it was more of like someone
Keeping
told me
it
like
consistent.
yes, you know how like
So a lot more
people
control needed there.
yeah. You know how like some people, if you go to like Asian countries, especially like I guess like people from like the Philippines, maybe Thailand, they have like where it's like a very like quick like pause. It's kind of like that where I was practicing where I was doing like quick pause, get back, quick pause, get back, quick pause, get back. So I was doing that. I was working on nasality because you were talking about the nasality in your thing. So I was doing and then my nose when I plugged my nose, I realized okay, it's nasal because I'm plugging my nose. But if I was doing any other sound besides like or it would go. But anything else like e um. So I realized that maybe the E's are like living in the back more and they're not more forward. I don't know. I don't. I think I'm pretty decent with nasality, but I wanted to make sure with you. Um, what is maybe what should have been my approach? I didn't know what to do at that point because I was like, well, I don't think I sound like a chickmunk when I like sing. I don't think so. Um, so I don't know if my nasality is fine or not, but um,
Mm,
so that's why when I was saying like, it just immediately closed. So I knew that I was being nasal. So I
mm.
tried maybe adjusting it a little bit where I was doing
Yeah.
NG and then slowly just hold it out and then try to twist it into E E. So like D, and then I would just try to hold it with like an E. Um, just trying to get that placement down. The
Right.
placement I felt was um, it felt like okay, if this is okay, here we go. If this is my tongue and this is the roof of my mouth, well, maybe I should draw it. Um, let me see if I could draw it. Uh, uh, okay. Let me get some bright lights so you could. There. Okay, there you go. Bright lights. Got something bright. Okay. So if this, uh, okay, if this is the roof of my tongue, oh well, no, if this is the roof of my mouth, if my tongue was like this, then it was like nasal and
Mm-hmm.
the sound plugged. But
Yes.
any moment where this was like just a little bit off,
Mm-hmm.
then it wouldn't it wouldn't stop. It would just keep going.
Right.
So, um, that's what I felt in my own voice.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
then
So what happens there is that the tongue is blocking the air from going through the mouth, and the only path it has to go is through the sinuses. And so it
okay.
goes through here, and we get that kind of a sound like an
Mhm.
N or an ing happens.
Mhm.
If you have space with the tongue, if you have a little bit of space, you can have air going actually through the mouth and the sinuses at the same time, where you get like, where I get some nasality in the sound, but where it's not totally nasal, I get like a mixture of air going here and here. And then I also can have where the air only goes through my mouth, ah, and then I don't
Yeah, I
let
see
any
your
air go
mouth
through here,
is okay.
right? So I
Um,
keep this more open. So that's what you're playing with is how much of each. And so you're choosing what path or paths
okay.
to take with the air to get different sounds. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
So that's what I noticed. And then I did a little bit of I did two songs I was
Mm-hmm.
practicing. The one song that we were mentioning, because it was like the week of fi- um, like how do I say it? I had my like own weather app released that week. I
Oh,
had
right. Yeah, the app you were making.
yeah, so I had that release, and then I had the the research paper that I'm trying to get
Yeah.
published, and then the OS quiz. So they all slammed at the same time. So I did prioritize my school, but I still try to like stay in touch and still try to do stuff. I um did the when I was the only two practices I did of the song that of one of the songs was I sang it in a way where I didn't really sing, I spoke it, but like I spoke it in a way like you told me to, where it's like instead of speaking it like more like I guess like whispering, not whispering, but like if you're right here and no one else is here, it's just me talking to you.
Yeah.
It's like me singing the lyrics just like to you, no one else.
Mm-hmm.
Like you told me. Um and then I also um I practice the song in .9 speed, point
Okay.
zero nine point wait, .9 speed, yes, .9 speed because the keep dancing dancing and dancing. I couldn't handle it. Oh, it was a little too fast for me. So,
Oh.
so that was it. And then and then the other song I was doing was it's called Baptized in Fear. It's another weekend song. And I feel like that also works for my voice because it has a like a really good release, and I'll play you a little bit. But I
Okay.
was doing a different version of it. It's a mashup of another song of his, and
Sure.
it's the same key. Uh, so I'll play that one as well because I really let's see. Okay, there's gonna be an ad. I'll block that. My name is Dylan. Uh-huh. That is- all right.
Gets closer, it gets closer, it gets closer now. Figure in the corner, laughing at me. Wanna fill my lungs, is you ready? Heartbeat slower, heartbeat slower, heartbeat slower. Voices will tell me that I should carry on. Voices will tell me that I should carry on. Voices will tell me that I should carry on. Voices will tell me that I should carry on.
So that was another song I was singing. Um,
Cool.
and I had two ways of singing it, and so I didn't. I kept I guess mixing it. For some reason, I kept saying like half of it in chest and then half of it in like a more high register. So I was like, I don't know which one sounds better. So I just kept mixing, going back and forth. Maybe we could sing this one, and you could tell me like, oh, maybe we should do the higher or
For
more
sure.
chest.
Absolutely. That sounds
All
like a
right.
great idea.
Thank you, thank you. But that was pretty much it for my week or week and a half or 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like you did some really good work this week. That's awesome. It's great to hear all the, discoveries you're making and um, your observations of what's happening and exploration of your instrument. That's awesome. Great. Okay. Um, so tell me, we're gonna sing through this. Do you feel like you have already sung and warmed up today, so you
Um,
feel good just diving
I
into it?
I maybe I would like to do maybe a little bit, but I will be honest, I like legit was doing this like in a car ride like 2 hours ago, and while
Yeah.
I was showering, I was also doing this again like 30 minutes ago. But I would
Okay.
like to warm up
All
if
right.
that's
Yeah.
okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
we'll do the song. Okay, great. Awesome.
Mhm.
So with our exercises, what do you feel like is the number one thing that your voice needs to kind of open up and prep for this song?
I like the Scooby-Doo exercises, even though I'm not good at them. I really like them because they have a sense of tension, but um,
Yeah. Okay.
it's a tension that I feel opens opens. I would say what always works for me as well is lip throws. They always work for me. Um, and I was trying to get, if we can, maybe like another exercise I recommend maybe is kind of doing that thing where it's like saying the same three lines like uh nay, 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 like just in the same pitch, and then and it doesn't like um well you can maybe add it
Yeah,
wherever you
absolutely. Yeah. So the
I
repeated note. Yeah,
yeah
absolutely.
um
Okay,
because
great.
because when I was first doing it I forgot how it was done. I apologize, but it did get a little lower, but it was like here I'll write it. So my brain it was like going like this, so it's like kind of like half steps down, I think.
Mhm.
So it's like nay and then a half step down, nay and then half step down, or it was like repeat these two and then
Yeah.
repeat the last one that's but it's a step down. So
Okay.
um I don't know, you could do your own variation
Yeah,
and
awesome. Yeah, that gives me some good insights into what's been helping you with your own practice and then things that we can do that'll continue being helpful for you. Perfect.
okay.
All right. So, why don't we try on? We're going to start with just sustaining on a single pitch first. So, a little bit lower, and we're going to start on me. We're just going to hold that out on me. So, we're going to
Okay.
pair the nasal consonant with the E vowel and hold that out. All right, so breathing in, me. 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 Great. Okay, so now we're going to try stretching the vocal folds. Let's do on whoop, sliding low to high. Whoop. Good. Give me one more and open a little bit
Okay.
more with the jaw as you go up higher. Good.
I put my hands on my face when I do it. Like I was doing the
Yeah.
Stairmasters, and
As like
uh,
a reminder to open more.
okay, I don't know if I should be doing this in public, but
Yeah, that's okay.
I was
Uh
doing
huh.
this,
Mm-hmm.
and just like
To
sing
help.
like
Yeah.
uh, yeah, I was doing that. I don't know if I
You
should
could
do that in
even
public.
do like multiple
Yeah, I was doing
fingers, like
this.
ah and
Yeah, but
ah.
either way,
Yeah.
it could look weird if I'm doing but anyways, I
Yeah.
was doing that on the Stairmaster.
Right,
Um,
like checking how open you are.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
trying to keep sure that it was open no matter
And
what.
it's
So I
a
was,
reminder too, right? And a reference. It's like, okay, yeah.
yeah, I was doing
Good.
that,
Mm-hmm.
or,
Yeah, to
or
help keep that.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
I was doing either or. I did get
Good.
a couple stairs at the gym, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's great. Yeah, to help kind of remind you to
Mhm.
open more. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we honestly, I think back and it was, I would think my mouth was open and it was not very open. And so I had to do things like that as well, like, oh, or here, or like measuring how many fingers open I was
Mhm.
because I thought in my brain that I was more open and then I wasn't. So, like, just by the feel, I was like, oh, I'm open. But then it wasn't as open as I thought I was, just because in everyday life, maybe we kind of talk more like this, you know? And so we
Yeah.
think that we're more open than we are. So I think that's great to have those physical things, those visual things, things that just reinforce. That's awesome.
Hmm.
Let's stretch high to low now. So we can use one of these to help us stay open, right? And we're going to go wahoo and slide down. So a woohoo! Yeah, see how open you were with that jaw? It's like, okay, open. You can also measure and be like, all right, how tall am I, right? Woohoo!
Okay.
Yeah, good. Yes. And it helps. You might notice too when we're higher, we're more open. Wah. And then as I come down, I kind of refocus and it gets more narrow as I come down. That's going to help me keep the clarity. So
I
that's
think
something,
I doing
yeah.
it for me. Doing it low to high to low is easier. Doing it low to
Okay.
high is a
Is
little
a
more
little bit more
difficult
challenging.
because it brings. I do feel like I accidentally bring a little bit of tension up, and
Mm,
I think that is the issue. And I'll
yeah.
be more. I think it's because I'm not mindful of it when I do it the first couple
Sure.
times.
Right.
Um. So
That's a
yeah,
good
but then
observation.
yeah, it's
That's
always been
great
like
that
that.
you've
So
noticed that and you're able to go, okay, like I'm noticing that. For me, it's actually the opposite. I tend to have more focused breath energy going up, and then I tend to drop my energy coming down, and then it gets like fizzled out at the bottom. So I'm actually the opposite, but it's good that you have that awareness and can
okay.
adjust accordingly. That's great.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Yeah. So having that self awareness is the first step to fixing it. So I love that you've got that and you're like, okay, I'm noticing this. And then you're able to change. So awesome. All right. So let's try. We're going to sustain again, but this time we're going to change vowels. So we had E. Now we're going to switch to an O, which I feel like you're sounding like you're doing really well with these open rounded vowels today. So I'm loving that. Let's do Mo. You're going to feel the M and the vibrations here, and then you'll open the mouth space and switch the airflow to the mouth.
Is it direct or should it live Well, what I mean, should it live forward or should it live a little bit like
The O is a little bit farther back.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's a good thing. You should feel that that's a little bit farther back. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All
So
right.
on mo, sustaining, breathing in. Mo. It's a little bit lower. Yeah. So let's try that again.
Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beautiful. Breathing
I was
in.
expecting it to be higher. I'm sorry.
Right. And you were like, ooh, surprise.
Yeah,
Again.
it's all right.
Breathing in. Mo.
Mo.
Great. Mo.
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 Mo. Mo.
Mo.
Mo.
All right, good. So then we are going to try now some repeated notes. We're first going to descend with this. So we're going to take on nay. So we're going to go nay, nay, nay. And then we'll move down chromatically. Breathing in. Nay, nay, nay. 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 Up. Nay, nay, nay. 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 Nay. All right, so you're a little sharp, a little
Oh, I
high.
am. Yeah.
So
I
let's
was trying
back
to.
up a little
All
bit
right.
and let's find that pitch again. So hum
All
it
right.
for me first.
Okay.
Mm. And then can we do on E, breathing in? E. All right, now on nay. Nay. All right, so now the three in a row. Breathing in. Nay, nay, nay. Good. Nay. nay, 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 nay,
I
nay.
think I messed it up there. I think
Yeah,
I
it's right on that bridge, right? That
okay.
transition
I
area.
think I could hold it with my chest. I think I could do it with my chest. You always told me if I feel like I have to switch earlier. So that's why I kind of switched earlier, but I feel like
But
I
then you're
had it
going
in me.
sharp. Yeah.
But then I realized I kind of have it in me. So I'll try it again.
Yeah, let's back up a little bit. Let's try that again. Breathing in. Nay, 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 nay,
Oh,
nay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off.
It's
I feel
okay.
like I switched too early again. Did I switch too
That's all
early?
right. That's all right. It's like a balance beam or like a tightrope walk, right?
Yeah,
Um,
I felt like I switched early again. I felt like because I did it and I'm like then I heard the next one I'm like, wait, I could hit that one. So why did I
yeah,
switch too early? So that's why it's like, oh, I'm sorry.
that's
Um,
okay.
I- I'm trying to focus on making sure that I switch in the right spot. That was one of our goals. So that's why
Yeah,
um
right. Feeling it out. So let's actually just hum our way through here for a moment.
because I was doing
We're gonna
M.
back up again. We're just gonna hum it, and we're gonna
Okay.
go and then we'll open to an ah. So we're gonna go
Oh, okay.
ah, and just feel where that hum is, and then just sort of let that
Okay.
vibration continue as you open your mouth. Okay,
All right. All
breathing
right.
in. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, 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 ah. Do that one again for me.
Oh, okay.
All right, so what do you feel there?
I feel uh I don't I guess it feels a little brighter. Um
Okay.
um but it feels like I go too sharp and then I have to adjust to your tone that's a little more like full and darker. So I think I
Ah.
think I start to with my like the instead of doing that
Oh,
I
you're
kind of
starting a
do
little more nasally and more
yeah
forward placed, and then you
I
kind
think
of find the
yeah
balance.
yeah I think that's what's happening because I kind of did that with my exercises like I did a couple days of doing like so I was doing that
Right.
kind of so um so
Right, you're
I guess it's
experimenting
just
more with nasality, and so now we're not utilizing nasality at this moment as much. The M we have nasality, but when we open to the vowel, we're letting that nasality go.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got the contrast with each. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that
I
makes
think
sense, especially with doing the M first, then switching to the vowel, you're kind of wanting to linger in that nasal space.
mhm.
But what I'm asking you for is to switch the airflow from nasal to non-nasal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, so that's what's happening there. Is you're just having to adjust a little bit, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's try. We're going to back up a tiny bit again. About here's where you were starting to have the uncertainty of how to navigate. So we're going to back up to there and then continue. So try starting on this note. That's the B. Breathing in. Mm, ah. Does that one feel okay?
That one felt okay.
Okay, here we go. Mm,
Oh, that one
ah.
I went too
A
low.
little bit
I went
higher. Yep.
yeah, I went too low. I tried to tell myself go lower this time and I went too low.
Yeah, and you were a little flat.
Yes.
So try that again. There you go. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So this
I
is the
started too
note
early.
last time
All right.
that we got stuck on. So
So
let's.
do I do I try to force myself? Well, not force myself, but do I try to sing um instead of being having like that, I guess high, no, like a falsetto-y like high mix? Should I try to do a little bit more of like some chest and like a more like
Yeah, let's
middle
try
mix?
it. Let's play with it and see if you focus your breath energy a little bit more and you think about a little more pressurized vocal fold closure. Let's see what happens there, okay?
All right.
Mm, ah.
All
You got it. Yeah, you
right.
feel the difference?
Yeah, I just
You
had to go
can
louder.
do either one. You have choices.
All right.
Perfect.
I just had to get louder.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's try the next one. This is E flat. Breathing in.
Okay.
Mm,
All
yeah, you
right.
got it.
All
Beautiful.
right. Thank you.
Let's try another one. Breathing
All
in.
right.
Mm,
I switched there. I went to a mix.
That's okay. That's all right. So
Um,
that's the E, which makes sense because in the past, the E flat was as high as you even wanted to go at all. Like back early on, and so we've gotten you more comfortable going past that spot. But yeah, that is pretty much where you're going to start mixing, and that's okay.
okay.
So that's your spot. So up until the E flat, you can keep it more in that full chest voice muscle, your thyroarytenoid muscle, that side to side muscle.
Okay.
Once you get to the E, we want to start mixing there. Yeah.
Okay. So once I get to the
Yeah. Yep.
okay, I'll write that down.
Yeah, really good exploration of that. Excellent. So I'd love to go back to the repeated on nay and see how we do through some of these transitions. Yeah. So backing up quite a bit.
All right.
Let's see. Let's start about. All right, we'll start here on the nay, nay, nay. We'll work our way back up, okay?
All right.
Breathing in. Nay,
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 nay, nay, nay, nay, nay, nay, nay, nay, Nay, nay, nay, nay, nay, nay,
Oh,
nay,
I didn't want to get
nay.
louder.
That's okay.
I got afraid of I was getting too loud, so I kind of
Oh, yeah,
didn't
you
want
got a
to.
little scared. Let's back up a
Yeah.
little bit. Let's start here again. Breathing
Uh,
in. Nay, 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 nay,
oh, that wasn't.
nay, nay,
Oh, now
nay.
I'm in my head. I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's the D, so that's one that we got stuck on in our last exercise too. You might need a little more tall space, so instead of nay, let's try na
Okay.
instead. See if modifying the vowel helps. Breathing in.
No.
Na,
Oh,
na.
I that kind of hurt. That
Oh, we didn't like that one. Okay.
I don't think I like that one.
Let's try on
Uh,
na instead. All right,
mm,
let's see, because
mm,
that'll be even taller
no.
of a space.
Wait,
Okay.
which one? Which
Na,
no
but we're going to do the
no
separate notes. Yeah, the
no
repeat.
no. Okay.
Exactly. Yep. All right, breathing in. Na,
No no.
na.
I don't like
You're a
either
little
one.
flat.
No. Yeah, I
Yep.
didn't like it either. Oh no.
Okay, we're going to
Um.
back up a little bit and we're going to work back to it. Okay, so back up to here. Na, breathing
Okay.
in. Na,
No
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 na,
no no
na.
oh
Oh, a little sharp. Try
yeah
that again.
okay.
Na, 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 na. Good. We went much higher that time. That was the
Yeah, it's
C.
because it was
So
I was
above
using
where we went before.
okay, it's because I was using my mixed voice there.
Yep. Yeah. So I thought we'd go ahead and
Okay.
persevere through so you could explore some of the mix. Excellent. Beautiful work there.
Alright.
All right. So let's go ahead and we are going to sigh back down.
Oh no.
Excellent. Good. Okay. So we're going to try on let's do on let's go on let's start here. Ya 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 ya. All right.
Okay.
1, 2, here we go. Ya 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 ya. Ya 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 ya. Ya 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 ya. Ya 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 ya. Ya ya ya
Yeah,
ya ya
yeah,
ya
yeah,
ya
yeah,
ya
yeah, yeah,
ya.
yeah.
Back up again. Ya
Yeah,
ya 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 ya. Do that one again for me. Ya 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 ya. Ya, 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 ya. And that one again. Ya,
Yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya, ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya, ya,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
ya.
yeah.
All right, we went a little flat this last time.
Okay.
Try that again.
So, okay, so I have to live there. Okay.
That's okay.
All right.
So try just holding the first note for me. Ya.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, good. All
Okay.
right, so now we're going to take it a little slower, just in that
Okay.
spot, but the same scale down,
Okay.
breathing in.
Yeah,
Ya, 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 ya. Good, now faster. Breathing in. Ya, 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 ya. Better and even faster. Ya, 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 ya. Good, let's keep going. Ya, 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 ya. Ya, 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 ya. Oh, we're flat.
Oh.
So hold this starting pitch. Ya. Yes,
All right.
that's it. Yep, you
Okay.
got it. All right, try again, just holding. Ya. Can we
Yeah.
try ya, ya, ya on that note?
Okay.
Ya,
Yeah,
ya,
yeah, yeah. Okay.
ya. We're going to hold, so
Yeah,
we'll do
yeah,
ya, hold,
yeah.
ya, hold, ya, hold. Try that with me.
Okay.
Ya,
Yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya.
yeah.
Now, ya, 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 quicker. Ya,
Yeah,
ya, ya.
yeah.
Good. Now the ya, 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 ya scale down. Breathing in. Ya,
Yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya, ya,
yeah,
ya, ya,
yeah, yeah,
ya.
yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Ya,
Yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya, ya,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
ya. Ya,
Yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya, ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah, yeah,
ya. All
yeah.
right, really let it sink into that
Okay,
chesty
okay,
resonance, getting more into the vocal fry
okay.
land. Same spot again.
Yeah,
Ya, ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya, ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah.
ya. Opening up lower,
Okay.
exactly. Good. Try one more. Ya,
Yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya, ya,
yeah,
ya, ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah,
ya,
yeah.
ya.
Okay.
All right, good. Okay, excellent work there. We're going to go up a little bit higher now instead. That time we worked lower. Okay, so let's start here. That's where we're going to start. We're going to do the Scooby Doo. Let's go Scooby Dooby, Scooby Dooby 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 Doo. So we're changing the
Scooby
pattern a little bit.
Doo. Scooby.
Scooby Dooby, Scooby Dooby 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 Doo.
Okay.
All right. So we go up to the third first, come back down, and then up to the fifth and come down.
Um,
Breathing in. Scooby Dooby, Scooby Dooby 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 Doo. 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 All right, let's work our way back down. Scooby Dooby, Scooby Dooby 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 Doo. Scooby Dooby, Scooby Dooby 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 Doo. Scooby Dooby, Scooby Dooby 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 Doo. Dooby 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 Doo. Scooby Dooby 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 Doo. Scooby Dooby Scooby 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 Dooby 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 Doo. All right, excellent. Good work there. And then let's try on let's go hey ho, hey ho. All right. Breathing in. Hey ho, hey ho.
Can we first do
Yeah.
the first note so I could understand where it is?
Ah, yes, exactly. So let's do on the hum. Then A.
All
A.
right, so this is like pretty in my mix.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Try that again.
Mhm.
Now try just hey, hey,
Oh,
hey,
this is gonna be difficult. Um, all right.
hey, hey, hey. Can we start actually the octave lower?
All right.
Try that. Breathing
All
in.
right.
Hey,
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 hey.
hey.
Great. Perfect. All right. So then we're going to go hey, ho, hey, ho. Daisy, hush. All right. Let's try that. Breathing in. Hey,
Hey,
ho, hey,
ho,
ho.
oh, this is too my mind. Okay.
That's
I'm
all right. Try
sorry.
again. Breathing
All
in.
right.
Hey ho, hey ho. Good. Can we try that again? Breathing in.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey
ho,
ho, hey
hey,
ho. Good. And then here. Hey ho, hey ho. 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 Hey ho, hey ho.
I kind
All
of know
right,
it.
let's work our way back down.
Oh, okay.
Hey ho, hey ho. Hey ho, hey Hey
Hey
ho,
ho,
hey
hey ho.
ho. Yeah, feel the
I,
difference?
I like the tone at the very end. It was pretty, like the deep tone. That was pretty cool.
Good, awesome, great. All right, so then um, let's see. Let's actually go to the song now. So, can I have
Um,
you go through for me this song?
all right, I was just gonna do like, oh my God, I became so much more darker when I pulled up the video. Anyways, um, can you see me? Do you
Yeah,
need me
I
to
can
turn
see
on the
you.
light?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna do the part where it's like the little fragment, if that's okay.
Sure.
All right. Let me see.
Figure in the corner, I can't quite
Okay,
see.
I can start here.
I just know the shadow
Like
staring
staring
at
at me.
me.
Okay, so
It
it's either
gets
I could do
close.
it two ways. So I could either do it either like a little bit lower for myself, or I could try to say I could do it exactly like in his I think pitch if you want, if that's fine.
Okay.
Um. Gets closer, it gets closer now. Figure in the corner laughing at me. Oh, it's visionary. Heartbeat slower, heartbeat slower, heartbeat slower. Voices will tell me. Oh, I'm sorry. So that's the point where I don't know where to go. So I kept switching back and forth like voices will tell me. So or I forgot how to do it now. Oh, I'm so sorry. Um, but yeah. So I was practicing on my own, and usually I go pretty high, but now doing it with him, I don't know why it's a little more difficult.
Oh.
Um. Uh. Let me see. Let me try one more time.
Okay.
Voices will tell me that I should carry on. Okay, so I feel like it switches a little bit, but then goes back into it's like a kind of like a I can't even draw it. It's too dark. But it goes it dips its toes and then goes flings back up basically back into okay. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's
Uh,
okay.
all right. Can I sing a different song then, if that's okay?
Yeah, that's
I was
fine.
also doing this other song. Um, uh, summer after high school when we first met, you make out at your boyfriend's the Radiohead. But on my 18th birthday, we got matching tattoos. Oh, used to steal parents' liquor and climb the roof. Talk about our future like we had a clue. Never planning one day I'll be losing you. So I was also practicing that as well, but it's a little lower compared to the actual, I think, version of the song as
Okay.
well. I think you know the song.
Yes, I
Do you?
do. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, thank you. Anyways, um, oh well. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know what to say. I'm waiting for you.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah. All right. So, what are some of the things that you hear in the original artist, in Katy Perry's, voice in
I
this?
actually wasn't going off of Katy Perry's one. I was going off of this
Ah,
one.
off a different version.
Yeah, I'll show you
Yeah,
the
cool.
I'll play it for you. Let's see. It's on the.
In the
I'll try to find it for you. I think it's this one.
summer after high school when we first met, we make out in your Mustang to Radiohead. But on my 18th birthday, we got matching tattoos.
Tattoos.
Used to steal your parents' liquor, climb to the roof, talk about our future like we had a clue. Never planned one day I'd be
So I was
losing.
I was going off of that one actually.
Okay, great.
Um,
Awesome.
that's why I kind of did the roof as how I remembered how he sang roof, but I forgot how he sings it a little more later. Well, not later, but yeah, a little more later. It's more calm, composed. I
Yeah.
was just being a little after
Right.
messing up the first song.
Woo,
I got a little bless you, bless
excuse
you,
me.
bless you.
I don't know where that came from. All right. So, perfect. So, well, it is springtime, so that probably is it. Okay. So, what are some of the vocal qualities we hear in this version?
Um
Who is this artist, by the way?
his name is Sean Durbin.
Okay.
He's on TikTok. Um
Cool.
um so it's I think it's nasal because he uses roof like instead of saying roof he says
Hmm.
roof um um that I'll be losing you. So it's very uh it's like I guess it's off the tongue when I was like when I was just singing it like with him a little bit. Um it felt like it was just like right here and it was like just
Yeah.
a flick of the tongue a little bit. Um
Hmm.
So it didn't feel heavy at all. It felt like, even though if it was like pretty slow and not as fast, um, it was very like off the tongue, more casual, and ooh, there was like a little bit of like, um, kind of things like, it's like you know how you bubble wrap things so it's not too sharp. It's kind of like that, like with some of his words, it was like roof, like roof, instead of it being
Right.
roof.
Noticing that it's like, oh, that's a little different.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I also been practicing that, but anyways, um, but yeah.
Yeah. So then, so you've been playing with um, the way that he shapes his vowels. What about the pressure in the vocal folds? What have you noticed there?
I, when I was singing it, I was singing it later, especially, I was always singing it like while I was walking, like around the store or at the
Yeah.
gym.
Okay.
Um, so it always felt later, and it had to feel like, it shouldn't stick. It shouldn't be a song where you
Hmm.
belt. Although, um, there's a certain part where it's like in another life where it's like in another life you would be mine something. Um, that's where I feel like it should have been a little bit more better,
Hmm.
but like well not better, but I mean like it would have been more a little bit more like pressure. But yeah, that's
Right.
pretty much it.
Hmm. Okay, awesome. Good. So, and then what about as far as the tongue being more forward in the mouth or back? Do you feel like it's placed more forward and
Time
bright, or is it a
passes,
little more back and warm, or is it kind of right in the center?
I've been losing you. Ew. If you do an ooh sound, where do you feel it? Do you feel it in the front or the back? Ooh.
Ooh.
Well,
If
ooh,
you just
like
kind of
ooh.
say ooh generally, it's gonna be kind of like mid to back.
Yeah, I feel it. So like ew, like ew, ew, like
Yeah,
it's
like
okay.
you. If you use that you can kind of keep the ooh a little more forward.
Okay, so it feels like a little forward, but in the middle. That's where I feel it, with the
Yeah.
tongue.
Okay.
Um, yeah, like uh, can I hear it one more time? Uh, because I could maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
Summer after high school when we first met, we make out in your Mustang to Radiohead.
On my 18th birthday, we got matching tattoos. All right, got matching tattoos. Got matching tattoos. Yeah, it feels a little more back. Kind of. It does
Yeah,
feel.
like so maybe like more tattoos, probably more like mid back a
Yeah,
little
I
bit.
feel it. I feel it like I don't feel any like pressure, like any like my tongue lives around right here, honestly.
Hmm.
So it doesn't
Yeah,
go
so it just kind
anything
of
above.
falls in a nice natural place
Yeah.
there. Perfect. Great. Um, then let's try um let's try going through on do 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 one time. So do 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 do. So just do 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 on each syllable.
With the sound or without the song?
Um, you could try with the song or without. If you feel like you're confident that
Oh,
you
I'm
know it,
sorry.
that's totally fine.
Okay. I'll just play one more, and then I'll pause it. Um,
Okay,
High school
do
when we
do do
first met,
do
we
do
make
do
out
do do
in my
do do
sense
do
of
do do do
Radiohead.
do
On
do
my
do do do
18th
do
birthday,
do
we
do
got
do
matching
do do do.
tattoos.
Okay.
Used to
Do
study
do do do
doubles
do
decker,
do
climb
do
to
do
the
do
roof,
do
talk
do do
about our
do do
future
do do
like we
do
had
do
a
do
clue.
do. Do
Never
do do
cared
do
what
do
day
do do
I'd be
do do do
losing you.
do. All right, all right. I think I did it. I think.
great.
All right.
Awesome. Okay, so then um, let's try on the words again, thinking about that placement, that
Do do.
shape.
All right. Um. Okay. I think I might need a little bit of guidance if that's okay.
Okay,
All right. I just do it in my ears. So.
sure.
All right. Mm. High school when we first met, you make out at your bus sang to Radiohead. But on my 18th birthday, we got matching tattoos. Used to steal your parents' liquor and climb the roof. Talk about our future like we had a clue. Never planning one day I'll be losing you. All right, something like that. Um, I couldn't. I could barely hear the song, but I kind of made out the words. But yeah. Oh,
Perfect.
there you go.
Awesome. All right. So, how did that time through feel?
I felt a little bit more better about singing the song. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much it. I felt better. I felt like it was improving. Singing with a guide I think helps me better because then if I sing a cappella, I tend to I was going too fast with the a cappella and I just don't think I was doing well. Anyways.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so maybe going with the track helps just slow it down a little bit and feel like you just really lock in. That's okay. If you're like, this is what is working for me. So awesome. All right. So then so what do you think it still needs at this point?
Oh, I can make a list. I would say one, confidence. I don't think I'm confident with it.
Aw,
And
okay.
uh I do sing it all the time, but and two, I would say um so confidence will most likely make me feel like I could attack the song. Uh I
So
think
how do
honestly,
we sing it with more confidence? And if
I think
you
it's just
if you sort of like fake it,
I
your
think
body will start believing that you are,
okay. I
which is
think
kind of
it's
a
more
cool thing.
I think I think it's the ability where I think the worst thing is I was second guessing myself while singing the song, and while second guessing that doesn't really help with singing. It has to feel like natural to you, and if you start second guessing it, you start either like your breath, especially your breathing, um it becomes unsupported because then you're like, oh, I think you've been there. Anyways, so I would say like it's most likely just confidence, honestly. Um, where I'm like, I second guessed myself while singing, and I remember I was doing it before I was singing like one of my own songs, and I kept
Yeah.
second guessing myself. And then after like a week of like long-term practice and like just like straight every day, every day, every day, the confidence grew back again, and I was able to sing the song how I wanted to. So I think it's just
Aw.
more of like um being able to feel confident and be like, okay, I could actually sing the song because
Yeah.
part of me is like, oh, I can do it, but part of me is like, oh, maybe not. And it's more of a mental game actually.
Yeah.
So that's why I say confidence. I feel like once I feel more confident, like today, I didn't I haven't really um I started becoming more louder. Usually I used to be really like I was told it's better to hit a note when you're loud than not hitting it at all because it means that you could hit the note and I haven't done
I
that in
think
such a
so.
long time.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah. If
done
you
that in
feel like
such
you're
a long
struggling
time.
to hit the note, just get it out.
Well, it, I know it's not hitting the note. It's more I, I I just sing to myself, and I think I need to be more like I guess singing more. I guess out. I don't know. Anyways,
Mm.
um,
So
yeah. Uh,
projecting more.
yes, I think
And how do we
projecting.
project more? What do we do physically?
Um, physically. Um, you s- you shoulders. I guess to your sides. Um, a good posture. Um, when you breathe in and out, slow and composed, and make sure that your your I guess right here and right here expands when you breathe out and in. And think of like a what's that one instrument where you kind of squeeze and open and back up? I forgot what that one
Like an
instrument is called.
accordion,
Yeah,
or
accordion,
you
like
could
an
think of like
accordion.
bagpipes full with air and you kind of squeeze the air out, but the accordion, yeah.
Yeah, like accordion where, when you're breathing in, you squeeze, and then you when you breathe out, uh, well, I think I might have done it vice versa. Um, that's pretty much it. So,
Yeah.
um, that was kind of it, honestly.
Yeah. Good. So, let's go ahead. I want you to try, um, let's go ahead and let's sing through with the track again. Same thing.
All right, all right. When we first met, you make out at your Mustang to Radiohead. But on my 18th birthday, we got matching tattoos. Used to steal parents' liquor and climb the roof. Talk about our future like we had a clue. Never planning one day I'll be losing you. Okay. Yeah, so you see, I feel like it's a confidence thing. Like once I start getting myself into it, it gets better and better each time. So
Yeah.
I think that's one thing.
Yeah, definitely. That each time you're like, oh, that was better. And that's a really good feeling. So I want you to think about connecting more emotionally to the song. What does it
Okay.
mean to you?
Uh, it's just a good song, honestly. I I just like the song, so
Yeah. So if you were going to say like this song has meaning personally to me, what would that meaning be?
um, it makes me feel happy, I guess.
Okay. Like nostalgia and
Uh,
happiness.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, nostalgia is a good word. I guess nostalgia. I think the song was out in a better time than now.
Aw.
It's so I guess so.
Yeah, so it just kind of brings you like a joyful feeling.
Yeah, well, I feel joyful when I listen to it.
Okay,
Because
great.
it sounds good. So
Yeah.
of course I would be.
Yeah. So then tell me, if you were going to maybe, I think maybe a little longing. We could do a little bit of a feeling of longing for that previous time. We sing it
Okay.
with some longing.
All right. How about I sing in a way where I'm reminiscing?
Okay, let's
Is
do
that
it.
better?
Yeah.
Okay. High school when we first met, you make out at your Mustang to Radiohead. But on my 18th birthday, we got matching tattoos. Used to steal your parents' liquor and climb the roof. Talk about a future like we had a clue. Never planning one day I'll be losing you. All right, I guess.
Yeah, what do you think of
I
that?
felt like I feel like my heart wasn't in it, honestly. But
Aw.
it's all right. It's all right.
You're like, it wasn't quite there. That's all right.
Yeah. I don't
Um,
think my heart was in it. I was thinking about other things besides reminiscing. I don't know
that's
why,
okay.
but yeah. It was happy thoughts. It was happy thoughts I was
Happy
thinking about too.
thoughts. Yeah. Okay, so then so tell me if you were going to hmm, if you were going to give yourself like what you think makes this artist sound confident singing this. What do you think that
Okay.
is?
You should see him while he sings. He like looks at the camera, gives it like a kind of like a little like side eye of like I know I'm doing this well, and then goes back into singing the song. So that's like one thing where, um, like I could show you. Why not? It doesn't matter. So here I'll show you. You see, he gives it like a little like a little like eye contact to the camera, like
Yeah.
and then sings back the song. Um. Yeah, no, he's a really good singer. You should actually check him out though. He's
Yeah.
a really good singer. He even did like an Elvis one, and he's like, if you want, I could maybe play that really quick. Um, he's like pretty good. Oh, pretty. Let me. He's from New Zealand, so let's see. Uh, I'm sorry. It might take like maybe a couple seconds. I
Oh,
mean,
it's okay.
but
Yeah, so sometimes it's honestly as simple as pretending and
okay,
utilizing things that they're doing and going, I'm gonna act like
okay,
this person. And I'm just gonna do the whole fake it till you make it adage, right?
got it.
And I'm gonna, see how far I can take that, pretending feeling.
All right. I'm not really bad. I'm really bad at line actually. So
Aw.
I'll try. I'll try. I'll try to put on my acting face. I'll
Yeah.
try.
So I want you
Um.
to try singing it one more time
Okay.
as though you like unzipped his body like a coat that you just put on and you just put him on as
Oh
a
no.
character.
I'm gonna laugh while doing it. Okay. I'll do it though. All right. Um. Do I have to like sing here and then look a little bit? I guess. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're
Yep.
doing
I
like
want you
full
to just
immersion.
channel his energy.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm preparing
Okay.
myself. I'm trying to get into it. Um, let me look. Okay, so he does one and then two. Okay. When we first met, you make out at your Mustang to Radiohead. But on my 18th birthday, we got matching tattoos. Used to steal your parents' liquor and climb the roof. Talk about our future like we had a clue. Never planned on one day I'll be losing you. All right, something like that. Um,
Yeah.
I'm sorry I didn't do my,
Oh,
I
it's
guess side eye.
okay. It's okay.
Um,
How'd that feel?
I felt, it felt felt fun. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Felt
Yeah, it
fun.
adds like a fun quality to it. And the thing is, it didn't feel overdone or exaggerated or silly, to me. And
Okay.
so I think that the more you practice and try to do that, the more you're going to be able to um, feel more confident with doing it. There are a lot of things we do as performers that feel artificial or weird, and it's like this is odd, and we go, this feels very strange to me, um, but it ends up working for the audience. Yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes you do have to just embrace that fake it till you make it and just run with it.
Yeah. I I I guess I've been trying to be as honest as possible recently.
Yeah,
So
like
that's why
genuine.
yeah, I really try because I don't
Well,
know. I watched a
it's
video today on like how like people are like, oh, this is gonna sound weird. How like nowadays like as you grow older, people are becoming more fake. I don't know why that video was recommended. I'm like, you know what? Um, I try to be
right,
this.
and where they're saying like I want something authentic. But I would
Yeah.
also point out that like if you look at artists like ah, Pink Pony Club, why can't I remember her name?
Oh, um, sh
Rowan,
yeah,
Chappell Roan, Chappell Roan.
Chaperone,
Um,
yes.
so for instance, she was just like being herself and singing these same songs. And she didn't take off until she started really embracing her drag persona, right? Or we think of Sabrina Carpenter. She's been performing and singing for a long time and was more just her normal self. But once she came up with like the look she has now and kind of the persona she's had for the this album and the last one, that's when she really took off. Or like Lainey Wilson had been in Nashville for a decade, and had put out multiple albums before she got New Artist of the Year. But it was when she kind of found her like um, hillbilly hippie, like bell bottom country vibes. That's, when she had her kind of iconic persona, that's when she started taking off. So a lot of the time, it's going to be when you kind of take on a certain character that people start connecting with your music, which I
Okay.
know isn't like our favorite thing. We're like, why
I
can't I
no,
just be my real authentic self?
uh
But that's a lot of the time when people start feeling that connection more.
Okay, because I used to really like want to make chapters out of like my albums. Um,
Mhm.
but like recently I just been like so like um because I've been working on like my own company for like and I finally released it and I like got my LLC. Um,
Nice.
I've been like way more like I guess transparent with people and like being more um just like honest, I
Yeah.
guess. Um, but yeah, I also got the clip. I got the clip of him singing like Elvis.
Oh, perfect.
Alright.
Ooh, treat me cruel, but love me.
Do you want to see him like also looking at the camera like every 2 seconds?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Sure.
Break my faithful heart, tear it all apart, but love
Yeah,
me.
and like the comments are like, oh, um, he's definitely a trap or something. I forgot what it was, but anyways,
Oh, yeah.
um,
Yeah, so he is kind of, like milking it for the audience. But it's looking at the audience as a way to connect with them, right?
all right,
So, they feel more connected to you as an artist when you look at them. And so
okay,
I think that's what he's, leaning into there.
all right, yeah, yeah, all right. Um, yeah, I'll try be more. Um, I think I've been like building a plan for like the summer to start working and releasing my own music again. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited for that.
Okay,
And it's
nice.
the album that like it's an actual album where I'm focusing like I made I think 10 songs on it. Um like
Nice.
10 to 11 that I want to release. And like they're all really good actually.
Aw, that's
I think
great.
they're really good. I think they're like they have a. I used to sing them better back then though, but it's fine. I get back to it. Trust me. Um, I
Well,
think they're
yeah, just
all.
because you haven't been practicing them, you know.
Yeah, no. Because so like one of them, the last song on the album is like I saw you in my dreams, bright as early day, bright as early day. I saw you in my dreams, bright as yesterday, bright as yesterday. And then, and then, it's already begun. So that's like the last song, and then there's like the one where it's like, um, I was taking inspiration from English '80s pop.
Ooh, okay.
Um, so like, um, there's no room to ponder, but when it's late at night, I wanna stay all night with you. There's some things that I have to say. Even my chest can't take the pain. Oh, baby, let me be with you. 'Cause even if we aren't working out, and someday you will find someone else. Ah, and even if we are crying out, and there's no connection between us. And then that's another song. Um, and there's a lot of good songs, I think. It's like there's a lot of variation. I tried making a song that was inspired by All Along the Watchtower by, well, there's multiple people made a song about All Along the Watchtower, but um I tried making my own version, but I realized I can't do it, so I scrapped it. But
Oh. Yeah, you were like, okay, maybe this is not what I'm supposed to do right at this moment. Sometimes we'll
yeah,
get an idea and then it's like, it doesn't pan out. But then maybe, 10 years later, even you'll come back to it and you're like, now it's time to write this song.
I,
So
I
I always
really
like to
wanted to write
save
my own
ideas,
version.
because you never know. It might be an idea for later on.
Yeah, I tried. I actually had another idea of writing. Do you know "Lose My Religion" by Reem?
Yeah, I do.
I love that song. That song is so
Aw.
good. And I had like, I actually can sing that song pretty well. Because it has like, it's not too high. Um, and it lives in a place where my voice actually feels, it doesn't live in my bridge at all, in a
Oh,
sense.
yeah.
So I could sing that song, and I'm
So
like,
it's
ooh,
comfortable.
it
Yeah.
is definitely comfortable. So I was like, oh, I can make my own version of this one, but then you have to get the rights and everything, and yeah.
Right. Yeah, you have to get permission to do the cover.
Yeah, they're,
Right.
they're not gonna give me permission.
Oh, I mean, they will. You just have to pay them.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah,
I
so
don't, I
it's
don't.
you can definitely get it. You just have to pay for it.
Yeah, I don't. Not right now. Then
And you're
yeah,
like,
10 years.
maybe in the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But oh well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so maybe, you know, you can though look up public domain songs. Um, it's like 1929 or something. Right now, let's see, it's 95 years. Oh, okay. So anything published before January 1st, 1931, you can use. And there actually are a lot of modern remakes of older songs. So you might even know, some songs that people redid. But anything from prior to, so basically anything 1930 and prior, you can just use. So there might be
Well,
some like
that's
standards and things that,
okay. That's a
yeah,
little old though. I
I
don't
know.
know.
But what's cool is then you can sort of remake those as well. So if you have songs that you like, um,
How do you
like
even find music from 1930s? No offense.
oh, it's totally cool. Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of just like on
But
YouTube, I
like
guess.
even you think of things that have been remade in modern days, like Ariana Grande using like my favorite things from The Sound of Music. That's not public domain yet, but that's something that's an older song that she remade into those like um her what is it? The like I see it, I want it, I like it, I bought it. Is that the one? But
Oh, I
she
thought
has
she
like a
copied.
song.
Yeah, that song was copied. Seven. It's called Seven Rings, but I think it was
Yeah,
copied
but
from another.
she
She used
used
like
that, and
another rap
she's
song.
used a Frankie
Yeah.
Valli song, which is an old song. What was it? An Angel Cried. She used, so it's again not that old, but a lot of people will take an idea from an older song and then sort of remake it. And
Yeah.
there are some pretty good songs from the 20s that people I feel like don't even realize are from the 20s. Um, so,
Like
like, I think
twenty.
of there's a song in Thoroughly Modern Millie, the musical, that is prior to that, that's like vaudeville age. But I think people don't realize it's from that, not actually, it's
Oh.
like a Victor Herbert song originally, but then they reused it for that musical. So that would be one that I think would be in the public domain. Um, so yeah, I think sometimes you can find some pretty cool things, or even like folk songs are, going to be probably in the public domain. So, or even, I mean, a lot of folk songs are anonymous. So if you have anything like that, you can always take ideas from those, or like take a melody from it or a phrase from it that you like. So that's kind of a
Okay.
fun aspect. But yeah, 95 years. So when you're older, you'll have a lot of songs from when you were younger that you can do.
Yeah, no, there is one song that I was really inspired by. It was like it was called Tripping, or it was like a early 90s song.
Okay, cool.
But it's I yeah, it's not gonna be in a public domain till I'm like how old? 50. So until I'm like
Aw,
70s. So
yeah.
I don't know if we want to hear a 70-year-old sing about stop tripping to a girl, but all
You
right.
know, you never know. You
All
could
right.
also record it now and just save it and release it then.
Ah, that's actually yeah. Yeah. We'll see. That'll be,
You could
that'll be
set it
so
up for
cool.
release in the future, 40 years
You
from
know,
now or whatever.
that would be so awesome actually. Imagine just writing a bunch of songs now, and then when you're like 7 years old you could like post them all.
Kind of
Oh,
like Taylor Swift has done songs from the vault, right? That she releases
yeah,
years later. So
yeah.
yeah, you could definitely
All
do
right.
that. It
Okay.
could just be
Okay.
one of your from the vault songs.
Thank you for the idea. I actually really like the idea of like releasing music once you're like 70, but
Yeah,
like your younger version.
why not? Yeah. I have another student who um he's in his 50s now, but he has songs from when he was like 19. And he's been releasing like the young versions that he had with his band, and then also remakes of those same songs now. And he's kind of like
Mm.
rewritten parts of it to kind of fit more where he is in life now. And his voice has matured a lot. And so he's doing this cool thing where he's doing, this is the version when I was young with my band, and then this is my new version now and what the songs mean to me now. And some of them he's done like acoustic versions, whereas those were like full on rock band versions. And so it's kind of a cool project to see the time difference, the decades later, like,
I
30, 40 years later.
that's why I enjoy songwriting. I wrote two versions of my song. It's called Stronger, and
Okay.
it's like um it goes like Ooh, I'm suffering, laying with pain on my adamant. I walked through the emergency doors. I had to make it quick. So this is also part of the album that I was just talking about.
Yeah.
So I also wrote. I was working on a second version of it, part two. That, um, it's like if I release it, if I ever continue making music in like the next 10 years, it's it's part of an album called "Just Praying for Tomorrow When Memories Fade." So.
Nice.
That's the title. That's the title of the um and the first song on that is called Stronger Part 2. So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So that was part 1,
Awesome.
and then part 2 is um I think part 2 is about, so the part 1 is more about like the fear and like I guess like faith, and
Hmm.
part 2 I was writing it in a sense where it's more disco. It's very like disco.
Ah,
So the first
yeah.
one's more like dark, well not dark, but more like I guess like more R&B, and then the
Oh,
second
okay.
part 2 is more like more disco, like upbeat, like um it's like I know uh I I don't know if I grew stronger or if I just adapted to it. So it's kind of like a I don't know. It's I guess it's dark. I don't know, but
That's cool. Yeah. So each album has its own sound too.
Ye kind of. Um,
So they
like
get to
I've been,
follow the evolution.
yeah, no, I feel like I'm saving a lot of my best songs for the future, and I don't know why, but that's
Hmm.
why I kind of stopped releasing music. I kind of worked. I'm like, I should just focus on the good ones now. Like I have a
Mm.
project where I literally have songs I really, really think are catchy. Um, so like there's
But
one
you're
that,
saving them for the album, for that full
well,
project.
yeah, for like a story progression, I guess.
Right.
Um, okay, here's one that's not done, but it's for like it's for an album called like Aftertaste.
Hmm.
Um, in a different life, you would be mine, you would be mine. So it's like, that is like the ending part of the song, but it's like, it's more of like a, I guess like a Ariana Grande song where it's like, in
Mm.
a different life, da na 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 na, da na 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 na. Um, and then another song's like, shine. Shine my eyes so bright. Cannot give you up this time. And that's like a more like it's called On My Mind. That song is called On My Mind. And then there's like what other songs? Uh Said I'll never be alone again. Da na 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 na. That's another one. Um
Yeah, so
there's a
you
lot of good
have
songs.
you're creating this larger work instead of focusing on these smaller individual songs and just like
Yeah.
as you get inspired just putting them out. You're focusing now instead of quantity more on quality
Yeah.
and putting like an artist might have a whole art show, right? A visual artist rather than just doing like one piece of art. They might focus on this whole collection, right? And so you're thinking a little more large scale. You're thinking of that storytelling aspect of having this progression through the album and now even, not just one album, but two albums that to get the full story, they have to listen to both, right? And see that growth process and that journey. And then they get to take that journey with you. So it's just a different approach as an artist. You were doing a smaller art form, focusing on individual songs and individual song ideas. And now you're going, okay, I want to think a little larger picture, zoom out a little bit rather than zooming in and really focus on this progression and this journey, which I think is great. I think that shows a lot of growth as an artist. And it's something, anyone following your artist journey and supporting you through that is really going to appreciate, I think, because it shows maturing as an artist. And A lot of artists do that where early on they might just kind of release everything. And then as they, grow, they start being a little more choosy about what they put out, right? And they go, I really want to make sure what I put out is really quality, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
And that
yeah,
it fits like the voice that you want to share and the artist, who you kind of see as your artistic self that you want to be out in the world, right? And you go, does this kind of fit my brand? And if not, a lot of artists will they'll give songs to other artists to record. They'll be like, I wrote this, but I feel like it's not really like on brand for me, so they'll have someone else record it instead. Um, so you can do things like that too, where you go, this is more like my story, my brand, and I wrote this, but it doesn't really fit, what I feel like my sound is or my voice is.
yeah.
Um,
I agreed. I wrote like 1,000 songs, at least. And
mhm.
I only have like 100 songs that I kind of like. So,
Well,
um,
taking the time and investing the money and the energy and everything to actually release a song is a lot. So, if you have songs that are better or worse, like it makes sense to invest that time and energy and money into releasing the songs that you feel like are better.
hmm
So one thing I've noticed a lot of artists will do is they'll just put them just kind of singing a song live on social media, see what the response is, and then
yeah,
they'll
no.
have people like vote
Mhm.
for which one they want them to record. Or they'll
Um,
have,
uh,
if a song really takes off and they get really positive responses, then they'll record it in the
yeah.
studio.
So they do like I heard like I remember I was watching an interview and he mentioned that he doesn't actually record any songs once he posts them. He waits for people like engagement, and if there is engagement to the song, then he does it, and if not, he just throws it away and it's like, okay,
Right, because if people respond to the song and connect to it, it tells the artist, "Oh, okay, so this is a really good song," So, I think that's one way to do it, right? But you're doing it in a different way and kind of narrowing it down yourself. You can, if you don't want to put it on social media, you can always just play it for like friends and family and be like, do you feel like this resonates with you and speaks to you or not? And if they feel like it's a dud, then they have to tell you that. It has to be people you trust, to be honest.
okay.
Um, but yeah, I think you're kind of already filtering that for yourself, just in a different way.
Yeah, I feel like I have good songs. It's just the time and energy and money, honestly.
Yeah,
Um,
so narrowing it down to the best, right?
yeah,
The best ones that you have, I think is wise.
yeah. Especially now that I also have to like budget my money for like spending ads on my own company and like running that as well.
Yeah. Hmm.
Um, it's kind of like, oh, I don't know. That's why I gave myself, okay, I'll just give myself into the summer to be like, okay, be
Yeah.
specific on what I want and then
Right.
start
You're
recording
juggling
more.
multiple priorities.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this makes money. So if my company starts making money,
And
I
then it
or
can help fund your music.
yeah, that's the exact aim. Or it can get me a very high paying job and I
Yeah.
could fund my own music that way.
Yeah. Right.
Mm. So
I
that's
think
the
you've
aim.
you've got a plan, so now you just gotta stick with it.
Yeah, I think that's the issue. I think it's like I I believe it's gonna work. It's just I just have to
You gotta
sit here
wait,
and be
and you just
yeah, I
want it
have to
now.
wait. Yeah, kind of. Anyways.
I get that. Well, I think this was really productive. We had a lot of good vocal work today, and then also, talking about the plans moving forward and where you want to go from here. So I think this was a really productive session. Should I plan to see you on Sunday?
hmm hmm
Yeah, perfect. All right, I will plan to see you on Sunday, and we will dive back in.
All right, well,
All
I'll
right,
dive back
bye,
into it.
Mustafa. Have a good one.
See ya.